not gonna waste your time. The next comic. What? Shut up. She said that I say that every time. Am I? Ironic. Give it up for your next comic. You can catch him around Richmond doing improv. His name is Steve Howze. Give it up! Now! Give it up more! He's almost here. Give it up! Give it up! Give it up! He just want, come on! Give it up! 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 The Humpty Dance. Boom.
What's going on, Diem? How are you feeling tonight? Yeah. All right. That corner. Who's the one that's not single? I mean, the one that is, yeah, not single. That guy. All right. All right. That's an interesting cluster to be in. They could start an orgy right now, and you'd have to excuse yourself. Stuff's dripping on me. I gotta go. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Has anybody here got a... Well, of course everybody's got a smartphone. This is the fucking fan. You all have smartphones, right? No? No? That table? Underprivileged table. Awesome. Yeah. I'm in that same boat. I fucking need one, man. I need a smartphone. Cause like, not because of apps and like Twitter and Angry Birds, although that is awesome. That is pretty fucking sweet. What happened was, so like a couple weeks ago, Comcast got rid of all their fucking basic cable. Underprivileged table? You understand that? You guys...
Sorry.
Alright, you're fucking up already. Yeah, so they got rid of all their basic channels, and so, you know, I don't really watch that much TV. It's pretty much like a condom in that I have a TV because if I bring a girl over, there's going to be a really annoying conversation about why I don't have one. I can't trust your dick. No, probably not. You can trust tequila. But, so that happened. And then, you know, I lost my fucking internet. Underprivileged table? God damn it, you guys don't know the struggle then. So that happened. And, so I have my, like, shitty Virgin Mobile flip phone and, trying to watch porn on that. It's awful, because all it is pictures and, like, they're the size of my thumb. So I feel like it's 1998, but worse. And I have no AOL like chat room to pregame with, so it's like not as good as 1998, right? All right, that's an old enough table. You have your receding hairline lets me know you get that joke. But actually, that's how that one's gonna end. Yeah, fuck that. But you know, I still live in America, so like being poor isn't that bad, right? Like I don't know. It's the whole complaining about being poor in America is kind of like when your little brother is like, oh, I have to do homework over the weekend. And you're like, I fucking have midterms to study for. Fuck yourself. It's like calling out for a sick day in a cancer ward, is what I'm saying. We don't know what real poor is. Our poor is like, sleep in my car. Other countries' poor is like, you know, I had to sell my mom to feed my daughter. That's other people's poor. Awesome. And if we had like the healthcare problems, the healthcare debate here is also fun, because just if we had the other healthcare debates that could happen in the world, it would be like, hey, could you not throw my daughter in a mass grave? That's it. That's the healthcare debate. That's all you're allowed to do. That's the biggest, like, fuck your teeth. You don't have any. That's what it is. I feel like there's a tsunami joke in there somewhere. I'll find it later. Oh, also, so as you may have noticed from my snazzy graphic tee, I am a fan of the hip-hop. Yeah? Any rap fans in here? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Because the funniest shit to me about rap that I enjoy the most is rap beef. Rap beef is entertaining as shit. Because it's just, you know, they're all both entertainers, they're both characters, so it's like, hey, yo, fuck you, son. Hey, yo, fuck you, son. Hey, yo, fuck you, son. All right, I'll see you at the business meeting later. There's rap beef. But like people take like rap way too serious and shit. So like they'll like get invested and be like, I don't fuck with Game. He sucked dicks. He got a tongue ring. I don't fuck with Vippy. He's a bitch. He got shot. That's a bitch move. But like, you shouldn't really like get that invested in rat beef, because it's like if the Pep Boys were like, "Hey, yo, Michelin Man, you can suck a dick. Eat a dick, Michelin Man." Straight up. Nobody would give a shit. It doesn't make any sense, right? But I mean, like, actually, that does remind me that eat a dick, Michelin Man is how I flirt with fat girls. So, I'm just saying. Single table? Single table? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here with this last one. You felt a relatively young crowd here tonight, right? Yeah? Clap for youth, I guess? Thank you. Alright. Who here remembers the Super Mario Brothers movie? Yeah. You guys remember how that ended? It was all like cliffhanger, the girl busts in, it's like, "Oh, Mario, Luigi, we need you." That's it. They expected to make more money than obviously they did, and thought there was gonna be a sequel. But like, I thought of like the teaser for the sequel. It's she busts in the room. It's 8 years later, and because it came out in like '93, so it's 8 years later, and she's like, "Mario, Luigi, we need you. There's been an attack on Dino Soil." And then it just cuts to black, and it says, "Super Mario Brothers, Dino 11." Puns and tragedy. That's gonna be the name of my first comedy CD. Or sex tape. Alright. So, y'all have a good night, Diem.
Give it up for Steve Howze. I decided to stop saying blacksmith and just say Will Smith. It gets too confusing. Anyways, we keep it rolling. You guys having a good time? Yeah! I'm not going to waste your time. The next time coming up is the first timer as well. Very funny guy. I have a class with him as well. Give it up for Mickey Woodall.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Mickey Woodall. Been looking for a job lately because I don't want to sell my mom. And a lot of my friends have been directing me at Craigslist. And I gave up on that when I realized that about 90% of the ads on there are porn, and only about 20% of them are real porn. But I did get to go on one interview, and it was kind of promising at first because the title was Elderly Couple in Need of Care, and I think to myself, oh, I can take care of some old people, that'd be great. But it got kind of awkward at the interview process when I realized they meant to post in casual encounters. It's a little weird. I found out at interviews though, you get asked some pretty hard questions, like, what do you do if the gas tanks catch fire? Or, what happens if the pool starts spitting mustard gas? Or, what size assless chaps do you wear? It's just kind of weird. But I got hired at King's Dominion, started working rides, roller coasters. It doesn't matter how excited you are about your new job, don't call your mom and exclaim, "I'm working the Anaconda!" Things get really awkward for the next week. Just saying. But when I went to training, I found out they have some really weird sexual harassment protocol. Like, if I go to the girl in the Smurfette costume and I start hitting on her, it's considered sexual harassment. But as long as I put on another Smurf costume and interchange a few of my words with the word Smurf, it's okay. So, if I came to you and I was like, "Oh my god, Smurfette smurfed the Smurf out of my Smurf the other night," if you catch my Smurf, golden. All good. One thing I've been missing from my college experience is getting really shit-faced and having my friends prank me, or vice versa. I tried it with my roommate for a little while, but we realized things escalated a little too far when we were watching the Saw movies for ideas. But I started pranking myself just to have a little fun. I hid the keys. It was a night alone. I hid the keys, so I went and go for a late night munchie run. Got completely blackout, shit-faced, hammered drunk. And woke up the next morning with a giant dick drawn on my face, a note attached to my chest that just read, "Don't hide the keys, asshole." It gets better. I decided to get myself back. I shaved an eyebrow off and got hammered again at 10 a.m. just to see what would happen. And I woke up at about 4 a.m., went to take a piss, and there was saran wrap on the toilet. So now I'm sitting there, hungover as hell, and I'm cleaning my own piss. I'm an asshole. But, thank you. This has been my first time. Y'all were great for popping my cherry.
Give it up. He popped his cherry. That's the second person I've taken the V card from. First one was my high school girlfriend. Why did I tell you that? All right. We're having a great night. Do I say that every time?
Yeah.
Fuck you! All right. Next guy coming to the stage. He moved to New York for a while. I was sad. Tear. I love him. Give it up for my friend, the Veleziraptor, Jason Velez. Where is he? Hey guys, what's up? Where is he? That's who's next, right? Oh, there we go. What?
I'm Jerry Lewising right now. Hold on. You're bombing, Jason.
It's okay, it's part of his time. Alright guys, this next guy coming to the stage, his name is Jason Velez! Woo!
I'm glad I got to make John Reaves look like an asshole. So, current events, the Nikkei fell last week, literally. Too soon? I'll save my Godzilla jokes for later. I recently appreciated the allure to NASCAR, cause I've got a solid jump shot, but I'm never gonna make the NBA. Like, I'm not gonna grow 2 feet and a shade darker, but I might be able to drive real good. Like, I'm never gonna rush for 100 yards or kick a game-winning field goal, but I might be able to sit on my ass and turn left. So this has kind of been vexing me. And in The Old Man in the Sea, can you guys remember back to middle school? In The Old Man in the Sea, this guy gets dragged around by a marlin for a week, and not once does he touch himself. Like, alone in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and not once, like, I can't even make it out of a room for 5 minutes without taking a crack at it. Alright. I don't have to wait until I do a book reading on C-SPAN to sell that joke. Awesome. I'm actually refusing to get laser eye surgery until it actually gives me laser eyes. Maybe it would help if I put my notes so I can fucking read them. My friend the other day had a status update where she was like, I'm on the edge of a cliff and I don't know what to do, so I poked her. Why is it that every time I don't succumb to peer pressure, like, there's some bus driver that's gonna hit me? Like, every time my friends are like, hey, why don't you come out? And I'm like, I don't know, I got shit to do tomorrow. And they're like, nah, man, you could be hit by a bus tomorrow. Like, there's really some pedal-heavy fucking bus driver, manic-depressive, mowing down pussies 24/7. Like they couldn't say you're gonna get heart disease or diabetes or lung cancer tomorrow. Like, that wouldn't be more accurate. I'm a fun guy. I like to play board games. And, but not just for the sheer entertainment value, but because they teach you a valuable lesson. Like, Monopoly taught me how to envy people who have more than me. Chutes and Ladders taught me that life is full of ups and downs, but pictures of injured children are always funny. Sorry taught me that nobody's ever really fucking sorry in life. Like, it's like, haha, you gotta start from the beginning. Sorry. No, fuck you. Sorry's passive-aggressively destroying families across America. So can anybody explain to me why the Ninja Turtles have different colored masks? Like, seriously, there's 4 other mutagenically altered reptiles roaming around New York City fighting crime. Like, they're fucking brothers. Like, they can't tell each other apart. Seriously, their belts are labeled. Apart from, board games, I play, like, silly word games with my friends. stupid shit like, would you toss Oprah salad or throw Dr. Philahansky? Or, which G.I. Joe would you go gay for? Which, by the way, mine's Destro, just so I can see if his knob is all shiny. One G.I. Joe fan, seriously? But what's gotten me and my friends as of late is which breakfast cereal mascot is most likely to be a pedophile. And I know what you're thinking right off the bat, Tony the Tiger, neckerchief, Boy Scouts, pedophile. No, absolutely not. Fred from Scooby-Doo had a fucking neckerchief, and he wasn't a pedophile, he was just a dick. And then right off the bat, you're thinking Count Chocula. Well, he's black, he's into fat chicks, so that's out. And then the fucking Trix Rabbit. He's seems like he's up to no good. He's always trying to take cereal from kids. But to be honest, the way that public schools are going nowadays, those little bastards probably outright stole his cereal and probably deserve whatever's coming to them. I've settled with the Lucky Charms leprechaun because he's always like luring kids into the woods with promises of his Lucky Charms. And then like they wrestle in the meadow and he sprays them with his magic milk and he sticks up a bitch like that. Guys, take care. Thanks.
Give it up for Jason Velez. Quick factoid, I've just been alerted. He's not Jewish. He's Latin. Did you? What, you guys aren't into like anti-Semitism? Fuck you! I'm just kidding. You guys are great. I love you. I'm single. Alright.